Welcome back to Fresh Talk Media. We still have Mr. Clem in the house and we are still debating on this hot topic. Mr. Clem, talking about the terrorism, and Nigeria's been added to the list of countries of particular concern. Now, some of the Nigerians are of the opinion that the US, instead of them coming into Nigeria, they should rather partner with Nigerian army, help Nigerians with all the technologies and everything they would need. So, Mr. Clem, let me ask you now, what do you think? Do you think it would have been better if the US Department of War actually come and join hand in hand and work with the Nigerian military? Why would it not be better to come and work with the Nigerian military to help them eradicate this terrorism issue? Because some people are already diverting the whole thing and saying it's due to one resources or one agenda or one interest or the other. So why do you think the US military will not come and partner with Nigerian army instead of claiming they would do it alone, or they would come and do it themselves if the Nigerian government fail to act fast?
Yes, you know that in military system, it's all about security and at the same time secrecy.
Okay.
Secrecy is the secret of a successful war.
Okay.
For you to be able to defeat your enemy, you must have the enemy's weak point. And having the enemy's weak point, you will be able to keep it as a secret. Because when you reveal the secret of your enemy, that means you have given him an up head to plan ahead, to re-strategize, protect themselves against your plans.
Okay.
So right now, due to what's happened in the past, Nigerian military have shown some incapacity to fight these guys. There are some sympathizers of Boko Haram in Nigerian military. So
you think there will be some level of breach of trust?
Not there will be some. There will be. It's not about some. There must be a high level of breach of trust in Nigerian military. Because as it stands today, we have some military officers who are sympathizers of Boko Haram. We even have Boko Haram people who the former government claimed that they have been what language do they use?
Yeah, some of them have been. They said they have
repented Boko Haram. Some of them even have access to our military. They join Nigerian military. They join other security agencies. Something you have fought for. This is an ideology. You believe in it, and at the end of the day, probably you have been captured in one way or the other, and they say they have radicalized you. Then you join military. Do you think that you will be in a place where a law or a plan is being made against your men and you keep calm? It is very impossible. It is very, very, very impossible. Even in our government, during the time of President Jonathan confessed, even in his government,
that betrayed him.
Not only that the betrayal is not about politics when the time comes, but during the time of this heat of Boko Haram there, he also confessed that even in his government, that there is sympathizers of Boko Haram in his government.
Okay.
So it has been getting worse and the worst from every government. Don't forget that General Buhari, when he was elected, so many people voted for him against Jonathan because he was an ex-military officer.
Okay.
Nigerians believe that as a major general, a retired major general, that he have upper hand how to kill this menace.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, by the time he left office,
nothing was done.
Very, very devastated.
Okay.
Nothing was done.
That's right.
Rather, he embodied these guys. They started going to Nasarawa, going to Benue, going to Southern Kaduna, going to Plateau State. All this area, killing people, chasing them away from their communities. For the fact that the Nigerian medias are not reporting it, because the hypocritical nature of Nigerian journalists is so abysmal. Because I don't know whether it's being scared of being prosecuted by the government or anything. I cannot tell. Because the way the journalism are being practiced in Nigeria is quite different from what we see abroad. In foreign countries, especially in a place like the United States, the journalists, they don't wait for the government to tell them news, what they will pass to the public. No. They go out from their comfort zone to gather the information and give to the people. But in Nigerian journalist system, you will see some of them, they relax in their office, Something is happening, you mention it, they say they will try to suppress you, bring you down. This is not, what are you allowing him to make his view? It's a freedom of speech. At the end of the day, they won't be able to report what is going on in Nigerian communities.
So it looks like some of these cases are actually being underreported.
It is very, very underreported because I believe the government deliberately don't want journalists to continue reporting on it, because maybe it will look as if they are not performing, this insecurity is getting worse. But when you carry out your own personal information on ground, you will find out the real happening situation
in the country.
In the country. It don't depend on this NTA, depend on this TVC and the rest of them. They will never give you the accurate information. Rather, they will give you the information what the government wants you to hear.
So from the look of things,
you don't expect the Nigerian government to come and admit what is going on, their failure. Never. They will never do so. They will find a way to tell you what is, how to cover you up, what to tell you what is good. But are they telling you they're fighting? The answer is no. But our journalists, they hardly go out from their comfort zone. It's only very few print medias are the ones that can go out, do their investigation, get some files. How they will get it, I don't know. But that is the job of a journalist. They will go undercover, they will do anything, they will gather the information in the detriment of what the government wants you to know. Because they will know that 100% times with that number, the government will never tell you the actual truth. Well, if it is not going to be in their favor.
So in essence, it looks like a whole lot is really going on, and the US surveillance departments, the intels, those that are really investigating on this matter, I think they are really handling the case with high level of smartness, and they would not want to take any chances.
They will not want to take any chances. If you watch the other time, I told you that the United States President Donald Trump, he don't just come out and make statements just like that. Before he come out to make that statement, and it's not that he made it verbally, no. He went on his official page to tweet about this. And when he was boarding Air Force One, he echoed it again. Today again, he has already highlighted it again. Still hammering on Nigerian government to move fast. If you cannot get this done, they will do it. And for them to be hammering, they will do it. They will do it. Forget all these things the Nigerian ministers are telling you on the television that is a people that lost election, is a foreign national, and forget about those things. United States, we know they spent money on investigation. They have people on ground that are getting them information. Mind you, they have embassy in Nigeria. Now, some Nigerian people can be working for them without you knowing. These are the people I know very well. These I know how they operate. Even this one, the President Donald Trump is saying, as fast. You don't know what they are planning. Nigeria will be looking at maybe something that's going to take place in 1 month, in one thing. So if you're saying that why they cannot join hands together, I don't see them joining hands together because of their previous record. Like I said before.
Yeah, and I think America have this. They have this thing with record keeping history. Yes. They don't want what happened in the past to repeat again. They hold hands on history.
Not only that.
So if you betray their trust, it will be difficult to get it back.
Rebuild it back. Yeah. And another thing you need to understand that they don't make careless statements. They work with facts.
So they have their evidence.
They have their evidence. So if anyone is coming from the government side telling you that they are working with a false evidence, they are working with a false data, bring your own data. Let's compare it.
And counter it.
You use your own data to counter it. Do we have data of how many people that have been killed in the northern Nigeria? The answer, we don't have it. We don't have the record. So if you think that they are telling you that 50,000 people has been killed, 20,000 churches has been burnt since over 10 years now, and whatever, you say that is not true. They are just making false allegation. The only way to counter it, present your own data. If you have your own data, why can't you present it to Nigerians and to the world? Let us see.
That they are lying.
We don't have any record of that. We are in a country of something happened today. In the next 1 week, everybody has forgotten about it. No record, nobody will question about it anymore. Before you know it, another thing will happen. They will continue talking about our people that will making joke of it. Will start making jokes of it. So that trust, working hand to hand with Nigerian military and United States military will not gonna feel that comfortable to release their information
to them,
to Nigerian military. The secrets of how they can eliminate this guy. They will not be 100% satisfied to release this information because of what they did during the time of Obama. Military has nothing to do with the government. Whether Donald Trump is there or Joe Biden is there or Obama is there, no. They have the record. What you have done, it is still on the record. So they cannot trust you to review for you to come and let us work hand in hand. They will be reviewing all the information. By the time they will go for that attack, Boko Haram has taken cover. They will not try that.
Okay.
Because we have so many complicit in Nigerian military. People who are sympathizers of Boko Haram.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Clem. That's a very detailed analysis. Mr. Clem has said a lot. Dear viewers, what do you really think? Because this issue is really bothering me so much. And I believe it should bother you at the same time. What are your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section? Please let us know. Drop your likes, share this video to your friends, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. This is Fresh Talk Media. We'll see you again in our next one. Bye.